Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plesac and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Milwaukee Brewers combined for 4 total home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 7-4. The Mariners hit 3 long balls as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium, 5-1. The Baltimore Orioles held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 3-0. The Astros launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. Robbie Ray earned the victory while striking out 11 as the Diamondbacks defeated the Rangers 3-1. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-5. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Rays 6-5. The Tigers got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Indians 6-3. Mitch Garver had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs, helping Minnesota dispose of the Mets 7-3. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they ran over the Reds 10-2. The Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Cardinals on the road 10-5. The Atlanta Braves took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2. Brandon Crawford was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, helping the Giants push past the Padres 4-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today.
Same place, same time.
Tomorrow, enjoy the games.
Come on.
Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium. Trevor Cahill gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Trevor Cahill, you think of one thing:
Leading off
power,
tonight for
sinker.
Milwaukee.
A lot of guys around the league refer to this guy as he throws a bowling ball. Sinker, slider guy, two-pitch guy, will occasionally throw a changeup. The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
I can tell you one thing: you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got: a really bad result.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Lays off 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And another foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
All right, come on.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Simmons, knee high, he barehands it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run. Freddie Peralta gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And he fouls this one off. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Rose? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on.
Mande. Ahorita.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Cuando vengo.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Mande.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. With the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Now a check swing, but
¿Qué quieres? No.
holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Into the box, Eric Thames. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, number 2. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 2.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Thames on at first. Nobody out. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ohtani will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
Batting 9.
And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. The second for 1 on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. La Stella, 30 years of age. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. The designated
Next
hitter,
batter to the plate,
Brian
Goodwin.
Goodwin.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
fucking hell.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 18. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There is La Stella. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about, with the first baseman holding the runner on.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Brewers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Here's Justin Upton now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The first baseman.
So striding in, number 23. He stands in for the first time in this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 23 becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that is. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That ball's foul.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. High and deep down the left field line. Upton is after it, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he is in there.
The left fielder, number 8.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Ryan Braun. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting, number 2.
So digging in now, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Braun is off of first with 2 away. Line drive to center field, and Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-2 home. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The center fielder.
Ready now, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. Here's Tyler Austin now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Number 23 has a play. 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2. Next for Milwaukee, number 18 comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. On in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet.
And leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, Shohei.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Down and away, ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's another 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
riding in once again, Brian Goodwin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike taken up in the zone. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-2. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fletcher right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Simmons is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
And leading up for the Angels, the
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. This is foul right side. Now another 2-2. Hard hit ball to short, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
23.
Striding in, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here.
0-1 for count.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and the catcher Max
I'm gonna get off
Stassi
for a little
will be
bit,
the
guys.
next to bat.
I'm gonna do another live stream later to the gift card giveaway. But
Here's the first
I gotta
pitch to
pick up
him.
my friend.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the
What's
at-bat.
up,
It's
KL?
0-1. Upton, the runner at second with 1 away. And boy,
Oh my
big
God, I
problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2
No,
now.
PS4 and Xbox. I don't have Amazon, sorry.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there.
I'm gonna do the gift card
Batter
giveaway
flailed
later
at the pitch
today.
away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrelton Simmons, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move, but this will land untouched. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
How's that really terrible? That was like...
The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So they do get their first hit, but Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32.
Dig. Now for the Brewers. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL West, The Brewers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-0. The Kansas City Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-1. The A's totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-4. The Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-1. The Rangers had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they got a road win against Arizona 7-5. The Rays went deep 4 times as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 8-3. The Tigers catcher, number 34, was hot at the plate collecting 3 hits in the game, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians.
Alright, I'm gonna get off this.